What's up, guys? Welcome, and happy Friday, TGIF. So we'll continue doing this on Fridays. I do these TGIF, fast fill Fridays, where it's as soon as we close, we can run it. Try to run breaks that I think are going to go a little bit quicker. We took a little bit longer than I was hoping on this one, but we did still get done just a little bit early, so we're breaking just a little ahead of usual schedule. But like I said, Fridays, as soon as we're all full and paid up, we can run them. So I appreciate that one, guys. And man, hoping to end the week off with a banger. This will be the last break for me before I take next week off. I'll be out all week next week. Trent will be back in next week. He was out this week. I'm out next week. That actually just kind of happened coincidentally too. So, yeah, I'll be out. I might drop a post or two. Keep an eye out. Last year I dropped a bunch of them. Did some giveaway stuff. So I might pop in here and there, but for the most part, definitely not going to be doing any breaking next week. So the normal shipping cycles all still in play. So originally this was going to be my wife and kids were both coming with me. And my wife ended up getting a job coaching. They have tryouts right now, so she's tied up with that. She can't make it, so she's going to stay back. She's actually the one who does the actual shipping, like printing the labels and shipping it. So I'm going to get her to drop off instead of me dropping off at the post office. But everything will be normal schedule. My sorter's still coming in on Monday and sort and package and everything. My wife will come by, pick those up. She'll print all the labels. We'll get them out on Tuesday, just like always. So normal schedule for shipping. Nothing's changed. Like I said, it'll just be me out next week. 5 on the right. I see you, Travis. Hoping I can get that one closed this time. I'm able to keep that price a little below retail on that tribute. All right. Tell you what, somebody, hold on. Let me, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, K. A through K. I need 2 letters between A and K. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, and K. I'll let you guys pick the 2 multiverse boxes here in this one. I always let you guys pick those if I can. First 2 comments I see in the chat. First 2 letters I see. Yeah, kids are excited. They start packing their suitcase. I've got 2 kids, 2 girls, 8 and 6, 8 and 6, 10 and 8. Oh, man. Let's see. And yeah, when I told them they need to start packing today, one of them's response was, "We waited until the last day," and the others was, "Can we do it later?" It was great. Let's see. I got box J. Let me get one more letter, and then I got Renee with 3 and 7 on the left, Scott Dorman with spot 10 on the right. Let me update both of those here real quick. 10 on the right. I'm still in that one. Gotcha, Scott, and then Renee 3 and 7 on the left. Renee, are we back up full time on that profile? You're not even the only person in the chat that I've seen have to go through that. Someone else just got back up and running too. 3. Yeah, I am really hoping I can dodge that bullet. Blue check back. I did the same thing. I did the blue check just so I would have somebody to reach out to. Because like if that happens, I don't want to be stuck on an island. For those that don't know, if we a lot of people are having issues with their Facebook accounts getting locked up by Facebook, getting locked out of them, losing accounts. It's what Trent just went through. That blue check verified. What is this? It's a fee. It's I don't know. Is it like $9 a month, $12 a month, something like that? I forget what the number was. I just look at it as insurance. J and C were the letters. All right. So A, B, there's C. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J is this one here. Yeah, I just figured if something like that happened, like, dude, I'm in a bad spot. I do this full time. This is full time. There's a lot that goes behind the scenes on this. But yeah, if that happens, I'm in a bad spot. So something I have been very concerned about. Here, I'm going to tilt that a little bit so you can see the list. So I just figured, yeah, if that did happen, I'd like to. I think if I was in that position, I'd rather have. I'd be very thankful that I paid the extra few bucks to at least have a lifeline. All right. Cool. Let's see. What do we got? I got a couple live fill options for you today, guys. I got Topps Tribute on the right-hand side. I got Topps Chrome Platinum on the left-hand side. Both lists already starting to fill. We got 2 spots down on each. So what these are, guys, is after we're done with the 9-boxer, when we're finished with our break today, I'm going to offer up, if anybody wants to keep going, I'm going to give a couple options to see if we can fill them as we go through the break. And the 2 options, they're both 1-box breaks. First box is Topps Tribute. So that's this list over here on the right-hand side, 1 through 10. You see Travis is in spot 5, Scott's in spot 10. These are going for $9.99 right now on Blowout. So I'm at $9.50 on the box, $50 under Blowout. And I'm taking that $9.50 and just dividing it by 10. So each spot's $95, and each spot will get 3 randomly assigned teams in the in a single box break of Topps Tribute, if we can close it. So Topps Tribute's on the right side. I've got Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby is on the left side. That one's at $29 a spot. So again, each spot on the list good for 3 randomly assigned teams. But single box of Platinum, single box of Tribute. If you would like to participate in either of those, should we be able to fill them? Just comment in the chat what spot number you'd like, and do me a favor, specify which list that's for. Don't just say spot 9. Let me know, is it spot 9 on Tribute or spot 9 on Platinum? Or you can say left side or right side. That's fine too. That's what most people do. But I'll update the list. Don't send any payment yet. Hold off on paying. Let's make sure we can close it first. If we finish the break and we just weren't able to get anything closed, then no harm, no foul. We tried. I'll end the stream. Don't send anything. That way I don't have to issue a refund. But if we are able to close it, we get all 10 spots filled, then after we're done with the 9-boxer, I'll stay right here live. I'll check payments real fast. As long as we're all paid up, we'll jump into that break. So that's kind of that process. If you want to grab a spot, claim it in the chat. I'll update the list. Hold off on paying. All right. Who do I have? Walter. I've got you with the Twins in this one. All right. And then I got Michael Shinky's 2 on Tribute comment. Derek, I see a 2. I don't, if that's spot 2, I don't know which list. Tribute. Okay. Yeah, I got Michael's comment came in just before yours, bud. Is there another team I can get you, or sorry, another spot number I can get you instead of 2? 2 is 7 on Tribute. Okay, got it. Got Michael in the 2, and then in the 7, Derek. Gotcha. So Walter, that's for after the break. So we're getting ready to start the pick your team break, the one that you have. What's 50? So Walter, we're getting ready to start the team break. You have the Twins in this 9-boxer. We're getting ready to get going. What I was telling them is after we're done with that, if you guys want to keep breaking, I've got 2 different options. We can break a Topps Tribute box. These are $9.50, so I cut it into 10 pieces. $95 per spot. So $95 gets you a spot in Tribute. 1 through 10, the list is over here. So like 2, 5, 7, and 10 are already claimed. The other spot numbers are still open. But if you claim a spot number, I'll put your name on the list. Or I've got Topps Chrome Platinum. That's over here on the left-hand side. That's $29 a spot. Same deal. Each spot gets 3 random teams. So that's what we're doing right now is we're gonna see if we got enough takers that we could actually run one of those. And if we do, then you can worry about sending over payments. We'll do that after we finish the 9-boxer. Perfect. Yeah. Let me know if you see one you like, bud. All right, let's get rolling. Where we at? Here we go. We'll start with the retail, as always. I continue my anime hunt. Hopefully it's this one. Hopefully we finally pull the anime. Dude, I want a big one here. I want a big break here before I go out. I'll be out all week next week. You'll hear me mention that a couple times. Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor, Jorge Quintana, and Matthias Lankham first. My daughter caught me in the thumb this morning. Carlos LaGrange, 87 on the top 100. Josh Noth and Felon Celestin. Yeah, she shot me with a pen cap with a rubber band. Dad, watch this. Don't. Hard to get too mad at her. I'm pretty sure I've done that. Just glad it didn't have a switch. Connolly early, Chris Arroyo first, and Kalen Culpepper on the Reptilian. All these Reptilians, a lot of the base refractors, ray waves, all that unnumbered stuff. I'll sleeve all that after the break. The top loads we'll do as we go, but the sleeve only stuff we'll do later. Max Clark on the Bowman Sterling insert. Anthony Frobos first, and Xavier Nyans. Hit a Roman Anthony anime out of a blaster last week. Oh, that's nasty. I would take that. I would absolutely take that right now. Dude, I want to hit one. We've opened too many to not have pulled one yet. Edward Florentino, first paper. We'll top load that. Not enough paper in this break to do a paper spot. It all ships. Bryce Rayner, 23 on the top 100. Nelly Taylor and Kate Anderson. Yeah, we have opened a whole lot of blasters. I've gotten a couple of short prints. We got the etched in glass, and what was it? Is it Patchwork? I think it's called Patchwork, right? The new one for this year. That was in the very first blaster we opened on release day. We got a short print, and then we ended up getting, I think, one more of those, and then plus the etched in glass, but no anime yet. Cole Young is 152 out of 250. Purple paper going to the Mariners. Michael Shinky, Thomas White, and J.R. Ritchie. Top load all the numbered. Michael, did you find the box out in the wild? Card shop? I mean, they're not still restocking Bowman in like Targets and Walmarts, are they? I guess they could be. It's not that old. They probably still are. All right. We tried to, man. Best I can. Best I can. Caden Scarborough first on the paper. We'll top load that one. We buy really well. That's really what it comes down to. Leo DeVries on the Bowman Sterling. Matt Klein first, and Josu DePaula. There's Scarborough. Again, just base paper there. What up, bud? Sold 9% inventory. Restock those shelves. That's right. We got to restock the case. The boxes need restocks too, though. 25 on the top 100. Edward Florentino, Kendry Martinez, and Jerry Jones. Like, I know people where that's where they make their profits on some of the tables. Like, they'll buy a collection off of somebody, and they're basically paying for the hits and all that bulk. They're pretty much getting at cost, but they're selling for dollar here, dollar there. Like they add up. Like, that's where all their profit houses. Interesting. Eric Hartman first, and Esmeralda Valdez. A little bit of numbered coming up. That is Waywa Aloy. We'll take that. 204 out of 399. One of the better prospects there. O's. Rene Munoz. Electric Sluggers, Francisco Lindor, Kendry Churio first, and Luis Arana. Oh, you're good, bud. No worries, man. No worries. Pick up a low grade 53 Bowman Mantle. Nice, dude. Nice. Yeah, that's gonna look good. That's one that just, I mean, even if you don't make money on that, just to be able to have that at the table, that's gonna draw attention. 13 on the top 100, Travis Bazana. Jorge Quintana first, Shotaro Mori. Jason would do that. Jason would put cards, like, he and I haven't been to shows in years, but he would put cards in the case that were not for sale. I mean, at the peak of things, it was like I think Brady had just won his last Super Bowl. He had I think it was either BGS 9.5 or we may have crossed it into a 10, but Bowman Chrome rookie. He had a couple nasty Mahomes that were in the case that were not for sale, but it was just to attract people over. Caleb Bonner. We used to get asked all the time, how much for these? Those aren't for sale. Matthias Langcomb first, and Giancarlo Ciao first reptilian. Or at least, how about a better way to word that is taking offers. All right. Justin Gonzalez will top load. Christian Moore Mega. Ava Arquette first Bowman Mega. Nice. Blake Mitchell. Alimber Santa first laser. Carson Williams on a red rookie. Sleeve all those up. I'm going to top load the bigger ones though. Arquette for sure. One of our better prospects here. Bowman Chrome will be here before you know it. My order got cut in half. I was so mad. I was able to get 2 orders in. I got an order. My wife was able to get an order, and they canceled hers. So I'm still getting 8, but only 8. Yeah, I was looking forward to being able to churn through those. Like potentially, like I was looking at maybe doing like a half case. That's what I was hoping for. We'll talk in big card game. Interesting something else. That's it, man. That's the game. Nolan McLean, rookie mega. Connor Griffin, prospect mega. Andrew Salas, Zaire Hope, Harry Ford on the last paper. Roki Mega, Roldy Brito first Mega, Gavin Fiend, and Wei and Lin first. Paul, I see you over there on YouTube. 5 on the left-hand side. We got you, bud. Spot 5 goes down on Platinum. We are simulcasting Facebook and YouTube. Aaron Judge, Mega. Jorge Quintana, Mega. Walker Yannick and Yoyansel Cabrera first laser. I don't think I put those in the wrong. Yes, I did. Wrong stack. There we go. All right, 5 on the left-hand side. Gotcha, Paul. Dude, I had a good podcast picked out for the flight for tomorrow. 4.5 hours direct, Portland to Nashville. And then I realized earlier today that we had the debate today. Ethan Holiday first on the base paper. We'll top load that one. And then behind that, a Mega Futures. Nice one. So Eli Willits, that one is a short. We get probably 1 a case on these. I'd say it's probably roughly a case hit for the Blasters. So Mega Futures, that is Nats. That's Morgan Hins. Felman Selston, Kenley Hunter first, and then a Mega Jacob Mizorowski rookie. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to hearing that, though. I loved how quickly that got launched. There's the holiday paper. All right, one more from our Bowman Mega. Jacob Marcy and Andrew Tess first, both Megas. Xavier Nyans, Ava Arquette first Chrome. Random on the left. Gotcha, Austin. Let's see, Austin, I'm going to put you in like balance. Put you down here in the 9. Paul is interested in the Willets. Morgan, if you guys work something out, let me know. It's easy enough to change piles. All right, last of my Megas. 25 Bowman Draft. I got a few more of these. Getting low on these. I think I got like 6 more of these. This one's styled a little different. 2 mega packs and 5 base packs. The base are just base. We'll get a couple of lasers. That's it. And then all the megas are all in those 2 packs there. If we get anything numbered or autoed, it'll be out of those mega packs. All cards do still ship. I'm just going to skim these base kind of quick. Justin Lampkin, Yandel Ricardo, Dean Livingston, Joshua Coroa Grouter, AJ Russell, Landon Harmon, Jesus Made, Travis Sakura, Briggs McKenzie, Nick Becker first laser, Yanni Level, Tayton Gray first, Jacob Reimer, Sammy Stafura, Dominic Fritton, Yolfrein Castillo, Caden Kent, Dante Nori, Ben Jacobs, Aiden West first laser, Cade Obermiller, Charlie Condon, Mason Neville, Cooper Pratt, Jacob Morrison first. Man, that was a rough batch of base. Not exactly what we were looking for. All right, saving them for the mega packs, though. Somebody's calling for a 101. Let's see one. JJ Weatherholt. Quentin Young, first mega. Chase Shores, first mega. Tyler Bremner on a variation. Nice one, Angels. And then Liam Doyle, prize prospects. That is a variation mega. Tyler Bremner. Who's got the Angels? John T. Garcia. Take his halos. Those are not numbered, right? Yeah. Good start. Good start. Got another pack, too. Variation and an auto. Let's see it. Last of my retail. Joseph Zierwa, first mega. Max Bellew first. In action die cut is Brady Ebel. Dominique Reed first. And Antonio Jimenez first. All megas. All right, that is it for the retail. It is hobby the rest of the way. Let's get a hit. Let's go Inception. I'm going to set the base off to the side here. Get me some elbow room. $25 Topps Inception. Should be 1 auto. It's thin. If it's a bat knob or anything like that, it would have to be a redemption. All right, 1 hit a coming. River Ryan, Hunter Green, Yu Darvish, and then Connor Norby on the rookie design variation. Get one of those a box, almost every other box, I'd say. Carlos Narvaez, 36 out of 150. Purple rookie, Marlins. Marlins. Red Sox. Definitely not Marlins. Green is the J.C. Escara. Green rookie going to the Yankees. And our hit, come on. To 149, 142 out of 149. That is Will Warren, Yankees. Jeffrey and Nesh, I ain't got to look on that one. Getting the Yankees rookie auto, Will Warren. He's not with the Yankees anymore, right? Didn't he get moved? I thought I remembered him getting traded. Maybe I'm wrong. He might still be with the Yankees. I'm not confident on that. I'm starting to second guess it, actually. Can't remember where. Will Warren to 149. And there is Carlos Narvaez. It's a little too big. Let's put that in here. There we go. All right. Topps Chrome. Save Pristine. Pristine and our multiverse. $26 Topps Chrome Jumbo. This is the last of that release day batch that I got from Topps. We had 4 jumbos. No. 4? Was it 4? 6. 6 jumbos came in on release day. We are down to, this is the last of those. We did just get restocked, though, a half case. So I got some boxes back there still. Brian Wu, Juan Soto, Matt Chapman, Zach Cole, rookie, Alex Bregman, Noel V. Marte, Stephen Kwan, Jordan Walker, Aaron Judge on the insert, Cal Raleigh, Wave, Ketel Marte, Refractor. Again, I'm going to sleeve all the unnumbered stuff later. Jose Ramirez, Gleyber Torres, Chris Bassett, Carson Wisenhunt, William Contreras, Cole Reagans, Jonathan Aranda, Tatsuya Imai, rookie, Ellie De La Cruz, Zach Maxwell, rookie wave, Chris Bassett on a refractor. Got 2 autos coming up. I still hate that it's 2 and not 3. Christian Yelich, Christopher Sanchez, Mason Wynn, Dylan Cease, Addison Barger, Zach Gallen, Brendan Donovan, Cody Bellinger, George Springer. I got some color. Refractor is Rafael Flores. And the blue is Byron Buxton, 129 out of 150 for the Twins. Twins, that was Walter. On the blue, Byron Buxton, blue way to 150. Shota, Daniel Schneemann, Kyle Teal, rookie. Bo Bichette, Bryce Eldridge, rookie. Gabriel Moreno, Zach Maxwell, Yamamoto insert. Murakami, double check and make sure no number. Murakami on a Future Stars insert. Big Ticket, Julio, and Carson Wisenhunt, rookie refractor. Bunch of inserts there. I'm going to double check, make sure none of those are numbered. 3 in a row. Oftentimes one of those will be numbered, but I don't think we did. Murakami's base. And then Julio, base, Yamamoto, base. Okay. Yeah, just 3 in a row. C.J. Abrams, Ben Rice, Jack Leiter, Josh Naylor, Kaz, rookie. Shane Smith, Bubba Chandler, rookie. Julio Rodriguez, Byron Buxton, Wrecking Crew. Brady House, rookie wave. Spencer Strider on the refractor. Come on now. Sean Murphy, Lourdes Gurriel, Brent Rooker, Ketel Marte, Rafael Flores, Spencer Strider, Nico Horner, Kyle Karros, Diamond Moments, Reggie Jackson for the A's. Those are like case hit-ish, like 1 to 2 a case. Let's see. Where are we at? A's. There they are. O'Neal Graham. Reggie Jackson, Diamond Moments. We'll take it. Nico Horner on the wave. William Contreras, a refractor. 2 on platinum. I see you, Chris. There's Diamond Moments. 2. Got you, bud. What that puts us to halfway closed on Platinum. 1 off of halfway closed on Tribute. It's Friday. We usually close a couple rounds on Friday. I bet those both go. Jordan Beck, Carlos Correa, Bryce Matthews, rookie, Ronald Acuna, Colson Montgomery, Max Fried, Cody Freeman, Kaz, rookie insert, Future Stars, Kevin McGonigal, Austin Hayes, refractor, and Jack Dreyer on a green, 38 out of 99, Dodgers. That is Derek Marquez with the Dodgers. Dude, we are owed a big Dodgers hit. We've had a couple in a row. Dodgers are a big spot. They're a big one in every box. Like every box that I put up, the Dodgers are one of the stronger teams on. It's the Ohtani factor. Carlos Rodon, Julio Rodriguez, Max Scherzer, Trent Grisham, Gavin Williams, Jonah Tong, Tyler Soderstrom, Gunnar Henderson, Nick Kurtz, Perspectives, Aaron Judge, Big Ticket, Bryce Eldridge, Rookie Refractor. Yeah, I have to manually adjust some of the pricing. Like it all comes out. I use Excel. I use formulas to kind of give me a rough idea, and then I kind of fine tune it from there. It usually gets it pretty close. It's a lot of like rounding up and down, 58 to 59s, 60 to 59, but there's a few of them that I've got to manually change. And one of those is the Dodgers. I pull down on the Dodgers every break. Salvador Perez, Matt Olson, Geraldo Perdomo, Murakami on the rookie, Luis Arias, Will Banfield, Ryan Jeffers, Colby Thomas. Auto is Roldy Munoz. Rookie auto, that's going Braves. Dwayne to 299. Munoz, rookie auto. And then I got Paul Skeens and Mookie Betts, refractor. There's Munoz. I'll top load that Murakami base as well. All right. Spencer Schwellenbach, Jaron Duran, Ellie De La Cruz, Tanner Bybee, Nathan Church, rookie, George Kirby, Logan Gilbert, Nolan McLean, Max Muncy, Hurston Waldrop, wave, and Luis Angel Acuna, refractor. All right, so let's go here. No. Let's go here. Marcus Semien, Ryan Ritter, Jacob Wilson, Grant Taylor, Christian Moore, rookie. Taylor Walls, Jack Dreyer, Owen Casey, Spencer Torkelson, Wrecking Crew, Kyle Karros, rookie wave, and Bo Bichette, refractor. Wanted to sweat that auto down to the last one. All right. Should be our last auto from Topps Chrome. Logan O'Hoppe, Freddie Freeman, Brett Beatty, Jack Caglione, rookie. Bryson Stott, Kyle Raleigh, Brady Howes, Hurston Waldrop. Going to have color, looks like on an auto and on a non-auto. Kyle Teal, rookie refractor. And Alec Burleson, 24 out of 150 for the Cardinals. That is Terry James getting the Burleson. And then the green is going to be the auto. Connolly Early, 72 out of 99. Rookie auto for the Bo Sox, Eric McWay. Connolly Early, rookie auto to 99. Bo Sox in the green. So both autos on color. I do like that. I was hoping for a little bigger chasers. Got good teams for hitting. I just wish we could have got a little bigger names on those. See if we can make up for that in pristine. Hit a big boy. There's Cags base. All right, it's my last pristine box. I am gonna try to get a little bit more sent over while I'm out. The nice thing about working over here at the rare house, the warehouse at Rare Edition, is that there's a staff here, so I can have stuff shipped here. There's someone here to get it. I mean, it'll be waiting for me in my office when I get back. But yeah, if I'm able to try to get some more pristine, that is one I'm going to be keeping an eye out on this week. Try to get restocked on a couple things, actually. Just got Tribute. That is the one that's up in the live fill right now. I think that is I think that's the second box out of Tribute. I think we just opened one, if I'm not mistaken. Yesterday's break. I think that was the first box. I didn't want to put fresh case because we had 4 loose boxes sent. They showed up. They were not in a case, so I didn't list it, but that was the first of 4. So that's box 2 on the live fill. Pristine. Still not real happy about the box change. I miss my packs and packs and packs. I don't know about you guys. Y'all probably don't care. I bet some people do. I liked it. It was different. They do keep the magged cards though. They cut the number in half and went from having 6 one-touched cards down to 3. It's all 3 hits though. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. We'll hit our base packs first. Our not base packs, our non-hit packs. Nolan Ryan, Juan Soto. They are great-looking cards. Zach Cole, Cal Ripken, spotless. Babe Ruth on the black. Refractors are Yamamoto and Dylan Beavers. A lot of refractors. Two base refractors in each pack, and like every other's got one of those black. Hunter Barco, rookie. Jeremiah Jackson, George Springer. Ichiro, spotless. Cole Young is a purple. Purple rookie, 10 out of 99. Mariners, that's Michael Shinky. Alex Freeland and Jimmy Crooks, our base refractors. Cole Young. Jefferson Cuero, Matt Shaw, Salvador Perez. Base refractors are Pete Crow Armstrong and Eugenio Suarez. Plated and polished Kyle Tucker, and our green Juan Soto. 52 out of 150. Green going to the Mets. That is Philip Schmidt. Soto green. Tell you what, this was a St. Patty's Day. That's a few greens now. Be hurting. Chris Bryant, Derek Jeter, Pristine Wilderness, Jose Altuve. It's one of the new inserts this year. Roberto Clemente is 51 out of 199. So Pirates. Corey Seager on the black refractor. Bryce Eldridge and David Ortiz, base refractors. Pirates, that is O'Neal Graham on the Clemente. Anybody going to be trying for a museum collection on Monday? I don't know how they're doing it yet. I don't know if they're going to do it as an EQL or like a normal drop. But museum collection will be available for pre-sale on Monday. Ian Seymour. Trey Savage, rookie. Mackenzie Gore, plated and polished. Nick Kurtz. Connor Griffin is a green, another green. 101 out of 150. Pirates again. Again with O'Neal Graham. Showtime refractor, Cam Smith refractor. Get out to Jameson. I'm telling you, it's been a lot of greens in this one. Greens, I'm sure y'all would have counted that. What else we got? Green, green, green. It's been a very green one. I'm sure that would have counted. All right, let's go one more of these. I'll tell you what, man, I actually like that Jameson a lot. That's the first time I really just sat down and drank a bottle of Jameson. It was pretty good. Pete Crow Armstrong. Y'all like, yeah, we know. Jacob Marcy. Mike Trout, spotless. Carlos Correa. Another green variation. 182 out of 199 on the Aqua for the Stros. That's Austin Nelson. Jackie Robinson, black. And then refractors were Mackenzie Gore and Josh Naylor. 10 on the left-hand side going to Paul. I'll tell you what I'm on right now is Johnny Walker Black. Oh, man. And for the price, too. Like, the difference between, like, Black Label, like number 7, and single barrel, or, I mean, I'd call Johnny Walker Black kind of a comparable to that. It's not that big of a jump up. Not compared to, like, the next step up. Yeah, I got a feeling I'm going to be putting a little bit of that down this week. Let's hit our patch auto first. First up, JT Realmuto. Nice. Patch auto for the Phils. He got him, didn't he? He did. Mitchell Groff with a bat slice. Realmuto on card. Nice. The Phillies fan will take that one. Next up, I got, should be 2 autos here. Colson Montgomery, rookie auto to 75. Nice color there. That one is going White Sox. That is Tad Gold. White Sox are a big jump. They do have some soft landings, though, like Colson Montgomery. I know we're swinging for Murakami, but Montgomery, not a bad one. To 75. Don't go anywhere. I still have 2 multiverse boxes after this, and we are getting close on some live fills. I got 2, 4, 6. I got 4 spots left on Topps Chrome Platinum at $29 a spot. We got 4 spots down, 6 spots left on Topps Tribute at $95 a spot. So we'll see if we can get that one in. Soft landing again. Colson Montgomery again. A double Montgomery box. This one to 150. 20 out of 150. Starting the rainbow. Wow, Tad. Taking them both. All right, last 2 up. Nice, man. Love that. Love seeing those. All right, this is a pretty fresh case. We had 2 boxes come out of the case yesterday. We had 1 box left in the last case. I had 2 go in the break yesterday, so we cracked a fresh case for that. But we pulled 2 out, left us with 10. I put the 1 back in it. That's how we got to 11. But didn't hit anything too crazy in yesterday. So hoping our big case pop here still live. Yes, Paul, I actually do have them. I got both of them right here. Do you want me to just tell you on screen how it did? Who was it? It was you, and then Michael Charbonneau. You got one yesterday as well. You two both had RCRs. I got the results right next to me if you want them. If you want me to DM you, I will. All right, first up. The Dodgers with an orange auto to 25, Eduardo Quintero. So that is an orange mega, the mega being the reason it didn't get the first on that one. But Eduardo Quintero to 25 orange. Nice one, Dodgers. Derek Marquez. All right, last one up. Also, guys, last call. If there was a one of those live fills you're looking at, we're getting close. If it's not there, we're going to go ahead and end the stream. So stick around for a minute. I'll give it like a last call, but I'm not going to make you guys wait all night. If it's not there, we'll pull it down. Also, guys, make sure y'all are getting the text messages. You won't get any text from me next week unless I do a giveaway, which I may do. All right, I did that last year. So down here at the bottom, text the word baseball to this number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That'll opt you into receiving the text messages I send out. I send out a text about 15 minutes before every break that I post, just letting you guys know exactly what's about to drop for the day. It's got the picture, the box breakdown, all the individual team prices, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if you want to get those text messages, just text the word baseball to that number at the bottom. That'll opt you in. You can opt out anytime. If you ever text the word stop, you'll stop getting them. Just a heads up, if you've done that, the only way that you can turn it back on is to text the word unstop or start. You should have gotten a response when you texted stop. So just, follow those instructions. If you text baseball, it won't work. All right, here we go. This one's got a bonus card in it. So I got the hit and a bonus hit. So the bonus hit is a JP Martinez, Rangers, getting a rookie auto. JP Martinez, Rangers, that was Steven Krebs with the bonus hit. And then our front card here. Ooh, Chase DeLauder to 99, 46 out of 99. This one's already been RCR'd. Rare graded this one. RCR, it got 10. Got a gem. So it's from 23 Bowman Inception. Chase DeLauder on card. That's the, where is it? Primordial. Yeah. Primordial Prospect Auto. DeLauder. Guardians. Who had him? Jacob Blair. Nice hit, bud. Like I said, rare edition. That's the raw card review that they do. They do the full-blown grades. This is their slab. Hold on a second. You guys, am I coming through okay? There we go. I don't know why. This was, hang on. Sorry, my phone was not showing the current, like it was having like locked out. I didn't know if you guys were not seeing me. Somebody said the screen is small. I don't know what that means, but okay. Looks like I'm good now. All right. Here, let me give you guys a recap on everything that we pulled in the break. Let's see. So this is everything that we top loaded. And again, last call, guys, on the live fills. If you're in the live fill, stick around for a minute. I'm going to give it just a minute. We get a couple spots down on that on the platinum, and I bet you that platinum goes. And in the time it takes us to run platinum, there's a real good shot we fill tribute. So, yeah, hang tight a minute. All right. So, here were the results from the ones yesterday. So Paul. The Acuna, I got a 9. I have not talked to the graders. These came in while we were live, so I don't know what the issue was on it. Usually, if you put your phone up to that, jumps you to the link. They typically will put like corners, edges, surface, whatever the issue was. They don't give you details on them. But yeah, that's the Acuna. And then Michael, we gemmed, baby. Scooble on the monogram. That came out of Pristine yesterday, the short print. The monogram did gem. Was excited to see that one, bud. I was hoping you were going to be in here to let me tell you. Terry grabbing 1 and 4 on the left-hand side. We are 2 spots from closing. Dude, we have been on a little bit of a like 8 and 9 stream, man. I've been seeing a bunch of 8, 8.5s, a lot of 9s. Haven't seen a lot of 10s lately. I was really happy that the monogram 10. I mean, dude, it good. They all look great. If you're planning on trying to sell it, I would not put it in the rare slab. I don't think that the rare slab is going to bring that much value, unfortunately. It should, but it won't. Damn, this is too dirty to use. Well, yeah, I can't use that. That's disgusting. I have an empty rare slab that I can like put the card in front of, but it's been like down on the floor in between my desk and my shelf, and it's pretty gross. I'm not gonna put that on camera. Yeah, under glass though. I mean, yeah, that would definitely look good. If it's for a PC kind of thing, dude, they're awesome. They're the nicest slabs on the market. I mean, it's not even close. But if you're trying to flip it for resale, none of them sell for what PSA does, rare included. And the problem with it is they are hard to get out of the slabs. Like you do not want to try to break that out. You might find somebody who's cracked one of those slabs. You won't find somebody that's cracked 2 of them. There's no way anybody does that a second time. It's brutal. They can pop them out pretty easily. They've got a rig designed to take them out. But yeah, you don't want to dig those cards out. So if you're trying to sell it, then it may limit you a little bit on who you can sell that to. But I mean, if it's for PC, yeah, dude, that's a no-brainer. And if y'all ever need them taken out, like I said, rare will remove them. All right, Carlos Correa to 199. We had Connor Griffin to 150, Roberto Clemente to 199, Juan Soto to 150, Alec Burleson to 150, Cole Young was to 99, Cags on a base rookie, Murakami base rookie, Bryce Eldridge rookie refractor, Jack Dreyer to 99, Future Stars Murakami rookie, Byron Buxton to 150, Carlos Narvaez to 150, Ava Arquette base chrome, Ethan Holiday paper, Mega Future short print, Eli Willits, Justin Gonzalez paper, Ava Arquette first mega, Wewa Aloy first green, lime green to $3.99, Caden Scarborough paper, Cole Young to 250, paper purple, Edward Florentino paper, Diamond Moments Reggie Jackson short print, and Tyler Bremner on a image variation. And then we had for the hits, Connolly Early to 99, rookie auto for the Bo Sox. Roldy Munoz rookie auto to 299 for the Braves. To 149, rookie auto Will Warren. On the patch autos with the bat slice, JT Realmuto. Colson Montgomery with not one but 2 autos out of pristine. Pair of rookie autos to green to 150, blue to 75. Eduardo Quintero was to 25, orange auto out of Multiverse. JP Martinez on a bonus auto from Stadium Club, and Chase DeLauder to 99, 23 Bowman Inception Primordial auto, rare edition raw card review 10. All right, and that was the break. So again, last thing up is for the live fill. So I got 2 options up. Tribute, we're almost halfway closed on Tribute. Platinum, we're only 2 spots from closing Platinum. Again, I told you guys, I'm not going to keep you guys on here all night, but also we are really, really close to closing Platinum. So I think that probably goes. Let's give that a minute. Here, I got some cards I can sleeve from the break. I got to sleeve all these anyway. Let's see if we can get those last 2 spots down on Platinum. We can run that. That'll buy Tribute a little bit more time. See what happens after that. But I got 2 spots left on Topps Chrome Platinum. So that is a single box of Platinum, that box there on the left. $29 would get you 3 teams, 3 randomly selected teams in a 1-box break of that Platinum. Or alternatively, on the right-hand side, I got a different list there. I got Topps Tribute at 95 a spot. I know it's a big price. That is actually $50 under Blowout. Blowout was there at $9.99. Yeah, Michael, that's fine, bud. I looked down. I saw the message. Yeah, that's fine. Michael, you did the partial today, right? I was going to forward that over to you. I was going to give you a tally. I'll message that to you, and I'll put the slab in there too. All right, close the left two spots. Got you, Ryan. All right, we are closed for tribute. Ryan closing it up. All right, guys. If y'all are in that one, go take a screenshot of that list if you want it. I don't know why you need it, but if you do need it, take it because I'm going to pull that down here in just a second. I'm going to paste that list over here. And there we go, are going to check payments here. So, yeah, guys, on that one, do me a favor. Make sure when y'all are sending payments, I'm sorry. I meant platinum. If I said tribute, I meant platinum. Yeah. Left-hand side, platinum. Do me a favor. When you guys send over payments, make sure you use the payment info down here at the bottom of the screen. All right. So it's the same Venmo. It's the same Cash App. I didn't list it, but the Zelle is the same too. The PayPal is the only one that's different. It's that gold 188 at yahoo.com. That is it's Jason's personal. We can take a friends and family payment there. That's the big thing there is we want to make sure those are all coming in as friends and family, not goods and services. I did not factor into the goods and service fees when I was pricing this up. We really try to trim that down as much as we could. Also, when you're sending Venmo and Cash App, I know it makes you type something in the notes. Just put an emoji. If you type out what it's for, a lot of times we end up getting in trouble for those. It's inadvertently, I know, but just do me a favor, just an emoji. Any emoji is fine. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, emojify that comment, please. Let's see. Bear with me here 1 second. I'm going to jump out of the chat for just a minute. Let me get in here and check these. I'm going to do it on my phone too. There we go. All right. Ryan, I got you for a pair. Austin and Chris, I got both of you guys. And then Renee, I got you for your pair. Paul, I got you for your pair. Thank you, sir. Okay, and then Terry, I think I'm just down to yours, and I should be good to go. Here, real quick, I'm going to give Terry just a minute. I'm going to fill out the random here real quick while I'm sure he's probably sending over. And if not, I'll shoot him a DM. He took the second to last two spots, so I know he knows we're close. Bear with me here 1 second. Give me log back in. What's today? 14th. There we go. Perfect. All right, random's good to go. All right, I'm just going to message Terry real quick. We'll start without Terry. I'm not worried about him. He's good for it. But I do want to give him a message, let him know we're ready to roll. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay. And then, like I said, Terry, he'll send over when he gets that. That's just kind of breaker's discretion. I'm good with Terry. He's fine. Let's see. Let me go here and just remove those. All right, guys. I'm gonna put round 2 up. I don't think I did that earlier, did I? Yeah, I'm gonna put round 2 up on the screen. So if you missed out on round 1, if you'd like, if anybody wants to kick us off for round 2, they can. Here, let me just do a quick copy. My blank list. And paste. There we go. All right, so round 2 is on the screen. And again, we have Tribute is almost halfway full. All right, and I got everything good. Perfect. Okay, so here, last thing real quick. I grabbed a few boxes. Somebody give me a letter, A, B, or C. A, B, C. Which box you guys like? And while you guys are picking that, let's get you some teams. I know this is small. I will make this bigger in just a minute. Let me get the teams randomized first. Terry James, I got you in spot 1. Chris Genicourt in spot 2. Renee Munoz is in 3. Terry James in 4. Paul Jaramillo is in 5. Ryan Frybase in 6. Renee Munoz in 7. Ryan Frybase in 8. Austin Nelson in 9. And Paul Jaramillo in spot number 10. Looks like box C was picked. Thank you. Appreciate that, Chris. There's A and B. I'm going to take A and B off. There's C. All right, but yeah, there's my list. And then here is the random. There it is. 25 Topps Chrome Platinum Hobby, 1 box, triple random. This is live fill number 1 for today, August 14th. We got 5 total times on that randomizer, 30 teams on the list, Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. So as always, after that 5th and final randomization, that's the number we're going to stick with. I'll copy and paste that randomized list. I'll drop it next to your names, and then I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 5, you get all the 5s, 5, 15, 25. 6 gets the 6s, 6, 16, 26, so on and so forth. We'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade. Once it looks like that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and break the box. So best of luck. 5 spins. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2, 3, 4, and 5. I got the Cardinals down to the Yankees. We're going to copy. There's my verification code. And, oops. Well, I guess that works too. I'm going to take 11 through 30. Move those there. Now we can zoom. All right, Terry James, I've got you with the Cardinals, Braves, and Brewers. Chris Genicourt, Nats, Rays, Marlins. Renee Munoz with the Tigers, Mets, and A's. Terry James, Diamondbacks, Phillies, White Sox. Paul Jaramillo with the Mariners, Rockies, and Orioles. Ryan Frybase with the Guardians, Dodgers, and the Pirates. Renee Munoz, Cubs, Rangers, and Giants. Ryan with the Twins, Angels, and Padres. Austin Nelson, Blue Jays, Reds, and Red Sox. Paul Jaramillo, Astros, Royals, and Yankees. Again, going to give that just a minute for trades. Ryan's offering up for the Mets. Ryan's got Twins, Angels, Padres. He's also got Guardians, Dodgers, and Pirates. I'm not saying any of them are up or not up, but those are his teams. And Renee, he's looking for the Mets. All right, not seeing any action, so last call. Renee says Mets for Dodgers. Mets for Dodgers is the offer. All right, he's going to pass on the Dodgers. All right, guys, take a screenshot if you need it. I'm going to pull these down. Matter of fact, let's do that. Let's do that now. Oh, hang on. Whoa, we got a counter. Pirates. He said, how about Pirates for Mets? I'll have to reprint if we get a trade, so I'd rather give it a second. I don't want to rush nobody. And Ryan says, okay. All right, we got a trade. Pirates and Mets. Little 11th hour action. All right, best of luck to both of you guys. Pirates and Mets on the swap. All right, here, I'm going to print this list real fast. Glad that worked out. Hopefully you guys both do well. Or they both skunk. Either way, I hope no one regrets the trade is what I'm getting at. Hopefully, if y'all don't hit with those, you hit with something else. Let's see. As long as I get somebody something big. Ryan getting some movement on that right side. That puts us over half. 8 and 9 on tribute. It's a good price on the tribute box. I know it's a big one, but like I said, that one's the one where I can actually get under blowout. I'm usually right around them. Ryan. Oops. Yeah, I got you. Here, let me copy and paste this real quick. I'll put that list back up there. There you go. There she is. So here, I'll leave that up just while I cut the box. Y'all can still see it. All right, here we go. Come on, man. Let me get a good one here. Aldegari, Joe Morgan. These boxes, man, killing me. Teoscar Hernandez, Jock Peterson. The upside down, right side up. Oh, one of my pet peeves. Hanley Ramirez, every time on the first one. Yogi Berra. There you go. A little color. Reese Hoskins, 10 out of 150 for the Brew Crew. Brewers, that is. Terry James in the 1. Reese Hoskins, blue, 10 out of 150. And then Trevor Story base. Yeah, no worries, bud. David Festa, Willie Adames, Spencer Bivens on a checkered, and then Anthony Volpe. So we're going to sleeve as we go on these. Spencer Bivens, unnumbered there. Yeah, unnumbered. Thought I saw one there for a minute. I did not. Andres Chaparro, Thomas Sajasi, rookie, Michael McGreevy, rookie, and Jose Siri, refractor. Let me keep an eye out for those the city, like the skyline backgrounds. I've overlooked those a couple times. They should still come on as refractors though. Sandy Koufax, Joey Votto, Harmon Killebrew, and Leo Jimenez, rookie. Jimmy Rollins, John Smoltz, Griffin Koenig, and Kiter Montero, rookie. Usually get like 4 or 5 numbered parallels here, so waiting for them to start spitting out. Matter of fact, we'll get a start here. That's gold coming up. Tommy Edman, Hank Aaron, refractor, Bobby Witt, and our gold, Reggie Jackson. Second time he's shown up in this stream. That one is 2 out of 50 on, I'm going to call that a color match, the gold. Who's got him? A's is Renee in the 3. Reggie Jackson, gold to 50. My dad was a big Reggie Jackson fan. He liked all the Bay Area teams. I have no idea why, because he's from Philly. He didn't know anybody over there. He liked the I say the Bay Area teams. He liked the California teams. He liked the A's, the Niners, and the Lakers. Cameron Meissner, rookie. Bradley Blaylock is our auto. Rockies. Colorado. Where'd you go? Just saw you. There you are. Paul on the 5. Bradley Blaylock, rookie auto. A little streaky on the pin there. Craig Biggio and Tarek Skubal. Base auto. Hopefully a big parallel coming. Bradley Blaylock. Sorry, I balance it with a super. Augustin Ramirez, Cecil Fielder, Tommy Nance, and Zach Gallen. Tony Gwynn, Ceddanne Rafaela, Eric Sabrowski, and Jose Siri. Eddie Matthews, Jace Young, Vlad, and then refractor, Kiter Montero. Dale Murphy, Mickey Mantle, Andrew McCutcheon on another green tonight, 37 out of 99. Alec Boehm. Hyde Jameson. Pirates, that was a traded team. Renee in the 3. Andrew McCutcheon, green to 99. More color. Come on, man. Give me something single digit. Mark Church, Johnny Damon, Josh Smith, and Gunnar Hoglund. Give me a red. Red to 5 would be really nice right now. Frank Thomas, Dylan Cease, Marcelo Mayer, and Valente Beloso. Gave us a base auto. Let's make up for it with something low in the parallels. Shota, Ty Madden, Billy Martin, Tarek Skubal on a refractor. Adam Jones, Wade Boggs, Spencer Bivens, and then Bryce Terang. Come on, what do we got? We got 4 to go. Speaking of 4 to go, I got 4 spots to go on Tribute. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Again, I won't keep you guys. I've already sleeved everything from the break. It's going to be a real short window after this one. Let's get a couple spots away. Chase McDermott, Manny Ramirez insert, Lou Bob, and a gold Jim Palmer, 10 out of 50. Going to the O's, that is Paul in the 5. Jim Palmer, gold to 50. Three to go. Darryl Strawberry, Jackson Jobe, Nico Cavadas, refractor, Barry Zito. Two to go. Jackson Merrill, Mark Burrell, Duke Snyder, and Mitch Hanger. Last pack. Come on, they always leave us with a parallel at the end. Give me one here. Give me one here. It's base. It's all base. David Morgan, Ozzie Albies, Daniel Schneemann, and Ryan Howard. All right, what do we end up with? End up with 4. Like I said, it's usually 4 to 5. So for the color in that one, we had Jim Palmer on a gold to 50. Andrew McCutcheon was a green to 99. Another gold to 50, Reggie Jackson. Reese Hoskins was to blue to 150. And then the auto was a base auto. Bradley Blaylock, rookie auto for the Rockies. Jacob going 4 on Tribute. That's 3 away. That's 3 away. We'll give it a minute. I can't hold it too long, but I can hold it for a minute. Let's see it. Let's see if we get any other movement. I never want you guys to feel like you're making like a long-term commitment jumping into one of those. I've done that. I've bought into like PYT breaks on like auction platforms where it's like, it's TikTok or whatnot or Drip or whatever, where it's PYT and you're just waiting for teams to go down. And I mean, you don't know if it's going to fill in, 5 minutes or if it's going to fill in, 5 hours. And sometimes it does take 5 hours. Like I don't like that. If it's there, great, we'll run it. If not, no harm, no foul. Appreciate that, Renee. Thanks, bud. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So next week, I'll be in Tennessee all week. I am flying out tomorrow morning. I'm taking the kids with me. My wife's actually staying behind. She got a job as an assistant volleyball coach at one of the private schools around here. And so she really wanted to get back into coaching, so she's doing that. And they've got tryouts all week this week. We'd already booked the tickets. So she's going to stay. I'm going to take the girls to go see their grandparents, my side of the family. So, we're going to go back, visit Tennessee. We'll be there for the week. I'm unplugging completely. I will try to get back to like messages every so often. I may be tough to get a hold of this next week, though. I'm kind of tough to get a hold of anyway. Sorry, that's kind of hard to read. I just realized that. Yeah, let's put that over there. Nebraska is a volleyball state. Isn't that where they had the record game? Was it something insane on the attendance, wasn't it? What was the number? It was, I guess, because they don't need as big of a field as this football stadium does, so they put all those additional seats in the bottom. I forget what the number was, but it was insane. It was like 10% of the state. 92,003 in attendance. That is wild. That is insane. I have been to a game with that kind of attendance. It is nuts. Tennessee, my brother was a walk-on at UT, And so it's like a 3-hour drive from Murfreesboro to Knoxville is like 3.5 hours. So we went up a couple times, and he got me tickets to go. He got me tickets to watch my team, which is Florida. He got tickets to watch Florida UT at the Tennessee game. We had players tickets. They were like 45-yard line, club level if they had club level, which I don't think they did. But there's like players, girlfriends and coaches' wives around, and I couldn't celebrate as much as I wanted to, but it was still fun. Yeah, I told him, I'm not wearing orange. I went in a white t-shirt, just neutral. Cheered quietly. Yeah, we won the national championship that year. That was the year Tebow was a freshman. Chris Leak won it. Tebow as a freshman. And that was a fourth quarter comeback to beat the Vols. I think we won 21-20. Yeah, that was a good one. All right, guys. 3 to go. It's awful close to dive on. I don't want to keep saying last call, but at some point it's going to be the last call. I got 3 spots left. 1, 3, and 6. Any other takers on tribute? Normally, I would stick around after the break and write up tomorrow's break, or in this case, Monday's break. But I'm not going to do that for over a week out. I'll come in when I land. I'll come in here and write it probably the night before. Ryan said he'd take one more if those other 2 go down. So we have a closer. We have 2 spots to go, essentially. Ryan said he'll take one. Here, I tell you what. I still have the rest of the cards from the break to sleeve. Hold on. That'll give me something to do here for a minute. Give me like a clock. The other one went down while I was doing this too. So, all right, this was the sleeve stack from the main break. These were the ones that I was just putting off to the side. We'll give it a second. I would love to end on tribute. That would be nice. I'd love to pull a banger out of that. That's a fresh batch. Again, we got 1 box down. We really didn't hit much in the break yesterday out of tribute. Nothing crazy. We had a couple of good number. I think we had the Luis Angel Acuna auto was to 10. Good color. Hoping for a bigger name. We had a Tatis patch to 10. It's a nice card. Not what I want to post in the group over, though. That's what I'm hoping still in there. Another reminder, if you missed it earlier, Monday is pre-order day for museum collection. So I am going to try to get museum on Monday, as we always try to do. If it's an EQL, it's very, very hard. I don't know why it's so much harder on EQL. Like it's very rare to get selected on those. On the ones where it's like if you can get in there fast and get them, I go straight for the loose boxes. I don't bother trying to get the cases. They're shorter. I was never able to get cases, but when I go for loose boxes, I'm usually able to get them. So I'm hoping that's how museum will be. So I'll have some on release day. That's the hope. We're close. 2 spots away. I got a few cards left. I'm going to have to grab another pack of sleeves here in a second, though. Timber. All right. Last little bit. 2 more takers. If you're just popping in, We got 2 spots left in this live fill. We're going to see if we can close. There's 3 spots left, but Ryan says he's down for one more if we can get 2 others to go. So I'm giving it till I sleeve this last little bit in my hand, and then we are going to pull it down, guys. Not a ton of people looks like they're watching. I am watching the chat over on YouTube as well. Not really seeing anything else there either. I appreciate you trying to get us moving there, Ryan. Again, Trent will be back in. He was off this week. I'm off next week. So kind of nice little tag team action there. I don't know if he's back for the weekend. I don't know exactly when he's back. I know he's back next week. I'm assuming that's Monday. Maybe he gets in, puts up a break on Sunday. I'm not real sure. I just know he's in next week. Oh, one sleeve short. Grabbed one short. All right, guys. Yeah, Ryan, we can do that for sure. If you want to do a personal on there, I can absolutely do that. Just same price, just $9.50. Like I said, that's 50 under blowout. That is ripped, shipped, and out the door. It would just, I want to make sure that would go friends and family though, because that's the 3% adds up on the whole box. But yeah, if you want to do that, we can do that. Yeah, I'm to the point where I think we're probably good to call it. So I'll make that offer. Yeah, if you want to do a Percy on that, let me know. Or if you want to take remaining spots or however you'd want to do that is fine. Or if it's like, with half the spots down, you might as well just take the whole thing. I get that too. Give Ryan a minute here. All right, Ryan. Got it, bud. All right. Tell you what, I'm going to pull the list down. Ryan, do you want me to leave it down? Or, I mean, if I take your 2 spots off, that puts us back down to 5. I doubt we're closing at that point. I mean, you just picked up the box. So if that's in place of those 2, I'm just going to pull the list down. If you want me to leave it up, though, I'll leave it up if anybody comes in. We could get somebody pop in along the way. All right, I told you I had 3 boxes left in this batch. We got them. We received them as 4 loose boxes. I don't know the story behind them or where they came from. I just know they showed up yesterday. I grabbed them, or day before yesterday. But I'll let you pick. Do you want top, middle, or bottom box? Bottom box. Got you, bud. Top 2 down. Bottom box. Good luck, man. Come on, dude. The last case we got here, I'm gonna pull that down. The last case we got a Griffey auto was my highlight. Would love to see something like that here. All right, good luck, bud. Come on. Come on. Let me see a monster. Okay, that feels like that's the bigger pack. We're going to put the thick packs on top. That should be our relics. You get 3 packs with relics, 3 packs with autos. All right, relics up first. Here we go. Good luck, bud. All right, Peyton Tully on the rookie. Corey Seager and Garrett Crochet is our stamp of approval, 63 out of 75. You don't get one of these every box anymore. You used to. But now, I know that in the case break that we did on release day, we got 1 in the case. Now, I think we had 2 of them in the last case, but that's the second one out of this batch. Because we had the Tatis yesterday. So Garrett Crochet, purple to 75 with a stamp of approval. Of course, I know you know what that is. All right, and here, I'm going to sleeve all of the rookies up. All right, next up. This one felt kind of thick. Pretty thick. Cags, base rookie. Paul Skeens. And the relic is a green Carlos Correa. The second one of this box on the stamp of approval. Man. To 99. 73 out of 99. So again, with that stamp of approval, where you can plug in that number on the hologram and they'll tell you what game exactly it came from. I've done the process. It's not very direct. It's a lot of you gotta get a number to put into somewhere else to run the number. It's very confusing. Dude, absolutely, man. That's all I use. I like it because I can replace the blades on it. It's one of the simple ones. I had a nicer box cutter, but it's a pain to change the blades on. Yeah, I use that every break. Luis Gonzalez, Freddie Freeman. And the purple, Aaron Judge, 3 for 3. 17 out of 75. Aaron Judge with the pinstripe on our third stamp of approval. Like I said before, we got one of those in the release day case. After the case was done, I just figured that, okay, well, this must be a case hit now. And we got one in the loose, like I said, this was a batch of 4 loose boxes that we got. So it was one of the loose boxes had a stamp of approval, Tatis to 10. And now all 3 from this box. 2 to 75, 1 to 99. Solid. Good set of patches. Come on, man. Let me see some autos like that. All right, these should be the ink. Bobby Witt, Samuel Basallo, nice rookie on the green to 99. 51 out of 99 Basallo. First auto up is to 99. Colson Montgomery, man, it's been seeing him all over this break today. 43 out of 99. Colson Montgomery, rookie auto, White Sox, crest calligraphy auto. Our tribute box from the main break had 2 autos. Both were Colson Montgomery. Just running lead block for Murakami all stream. Basallo to 99. All right, second auto coming up. Scooble. Jacob Marcy is 65 out of 75. To 75 rookie Marcy. And is that the... Nope. I have no idea what this is. Michael Young and Adrian Beltre on the dual auto. That is to 50. 6 out of 50. True to the game auto. Para Rangers. Michael Young, Adrian Beltre. Both on card. I like it when you get 2 on card autos. Don't really see that all that often. Nice hit there. We'll take that. To 50. And then I'm going to top load that Marcy as well. All right, and then last hit. Come on, man. Big one here. Come on, big auto, big auto. Murakami, okay. Base. Murakami base rookie. Dumper on that base. The auto, a blue auto. Michael Harris, 46 out of 150 on a blue. Michael Harris on card. Man, some curve on that one. Money Mike out of 160. I'm going to put that in a little thicker because there is a lot of curve on that one. Jeez. Michael Harris to 150. Top load Murakami here real quick. I'll run through your hits with you. Appreciate you letting me cut that for you, bud. Got some good ones there. Let's hope for that banger. All right, so we had base rookies for Kags and Murakami. Color, we had Marcy to 75 on the purple and Basalo green to 50. All three relics were stamp of approvals, which I've never seen before. Two were to 75, Garrett Crochet and Aaron Judge, and then Carlos Correa was to 99. And then your autos, Michael Harris to 150, blue auto. Dual autos, Michael Young and Adrian Beltre were to 50. And then Colson Montgomery, rookie auto to 99. I said the totally rookie and the bunch of vet base. Got all of the rookies sleeved or top loaded, sleeved and or top loaded. All right. If anybody else is looking for anything Percy wise, let me know. If not, we can go ahead and call it there. Ryan, I appreciate you letting me break that for you, bud. Everything is on normal schedule for shipping. So even though I'm not going to be here, my sorter is still coming in on Monday, like always. They're going to sort everything. Yeah, Ryan, we can do one more for sure. There, I had two left. Absolutely, bud. But yeah, it'll be, got it, bud. Let me know if you like top box or bottom box. It would be same schedule as normal though. They'll come in on Monday, sort, package everything, and then my wife's going to come in and pick up the shipping, all the packages to print later. She'll print those. She might actually do them Monday night, or may split it up. So Monday/Tuesday you'll get them bottom box. So we'll take that top box off. All right, he said, "Let me get another shot." Good luck, bud. All right, we're going again. I got one box of tribute left. We're at 950 on these. We're 50 under blowout. And if we don't break it, I know what I'm breaking the Monday I come back. Be most likely. All right. Same deal. Let's fish out the relics first. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Best of luck. Come on, man. Harry Ford on a base rookie. Cam Schlittler, base rookie. All right. I'm liking the rookies already. Alex Bregman on the green. I like the green jersey on the green parallel. That's pretty cool. And the green photo. That's pretty nice. To 99. 20 out of 99. Alex Bregman, jumbo, all green relic. The City Connect. I like that. The green picture with the green jersey on the green parallel. It is, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, everything's very good actually. My wife is she's coaching again. Before we had kids, she coached volleyball at a high school and taught economics. And so she's wanting to get back into teaching. She's starting off with getting back into volleyball. So she got hired as an assistant coach. Their tryouts are going on like right now. They've got a camp going on right now. and then their tryouts start on Monday or on Saturday. Actually, they start tomorrow, which is the day that we are booked to leave this trip. We'd already booked the trip, so she's just gonna stay behind, and it's gonna be a daddy-daughter trip. I'm gonna take my two girls. We're gonna go back to Tennessee, visit my side of the family, so I'll have a bunch of help when I get there. But I just got to get through the whole airport process tomorrow. Should be interesting. Ellie De La Cruz. What's coming up here? Stinson Garcia, rookie. And then what? Is that the back of the card? Nope, it's not the back. Jordan Beck is to 99. 24 out of 99. I don't know why. I thought that was something else. Jordan Beck on the jumbo relic. Yeah, I've got them all pumped up though. I saw a scenario where my youngest especially was going to start getting, anxious about leaving their mom. That's the longest they've not. It will be the longest they've gone without seeing their mom in their lives. She did like a weekend trip when they were a little bit younger, where she was gone for like 3 or 4 days. But yeah, never. This will be 8 days. So I was worried they'd get anxious. We've been like talking about. They're excited for it. I am too. Should be fun. All I gotta do is get through the airport. It's a direct flight. I should make it. And then, like I said, I'll have my parents once we get through there. Grandma and Grandpa helping out. They're my girls are 10 and 8. Yeah, 10 and a half and just turned 8. Connolly, Early, Ketel Marte, Relic, Freddie Freeman. So last one, this one was 3 jumbos. 37 out of 199, single color, got a napkin patch there. But Freddie Freeman to 199. 3 stamp of approvals, now 3 jumbos. Eight, 10, and 12, all girls. Did you grow up around girls? Because I did not. I was the oldest of 4 brothers. Yeah, we ran. There was no estrogen in our house at all. Our poor mother. She's the biggest football fan out of all of us. All right. I got 3 autos. Come on, man. Come on, let me see a big one here. Bo Bichette. Corbin Carroll is 69 out of 150. Corbin, and then our auto. Wyatt Langford, 50 out of 50. Wyatt Langford gold, 50-50. Into the print run. Nope. Dude, that's how it goes, man. I told my wife when we were before we even got pregnant with the first one, I was like, man, we start talking about kids. I was like, if we have girls, they are on you. I do not know what to do. And sure enough, you figure it out. As long as I don't have to say no to them, I'm usually pretty good. All right, let's go here. Acuna. Stinson Garcia, this one's to 50. 43 out of 50, gold rookie. Little Pirates color match there. Auto number dos is a purple. Dontrell Willis, 71 out of 75. There's a throwback. To 75 for the Florida Marlins. Dontrell Willis. Oh, dude, I don't know how I'm going to do that. That's going to be rough. I'm not built for that. I'm going to have a real problem with that. right. Last one. Come on, man. Come on. Big chaser auto. Let me get that Shohei now. It's live. It's in here. Bryce Matthews, rookie. Dylan Beavers, rookie. And green, Trey Yesavage. Okay, that's not bad. 46 out of 99. Yesavage green, rookie auto. Okay. Would I love that one to be like a orange or under. We'll take the green though. Trey Yesavage, rookie auto. Green to 99. All right, let me sleeve these up real quick. Say, well, I'm going to run through your recap here too, bud. And then, yeah, I think it is just me and you in here. So let me know if there's anything else you want to crack, bud. Or anybody else that might be watching. I might be missing you. Can't always trust the numbers on those. I think if you're not clicked on it, like if you've got it like this, I think it shows as a viewer. But like if you're watching like this, where you're like, yeah, you're watching from there, I don't think that counts you as a viewer. Just my hunch. Yeah, I was hoping we could hit a little bigger than that, but for sure. Cam Schlitter on the base rookie, Harry Ford base rookie. The ceilings and floors are just growing further apart. Like the floors are getting lower, the ceilings are getting higher. I kind of like a little bit more middle ground personally, but can't really control them. Yostinson Garcia was to 50. Corbin Carroll was to 150. Patches, I had Freddie Freeman to 199. Jordan Beck was to 99. Alex Bregman, all green, City Connect green to 99. Autos, Dontrell Willis to 75. Wyatt Langford to 50. Trey Yesavage, rookie auto to 99. Appreciate it, bud. You as well, man. Thank you. All right, guys. Well, if you're watching this, I'm going to go ahead and call it for the weekend. And for me, it's going to be for the next like 10 days, 9 days, something like that. I'll be out all week next week. Got a little family trip planned, so I will be back the following Monday. That's the goal. I will have to come in to write up Monday's break. If I can get in Sunday night, which we land Sunday night. So I'd have to land, get the girls home, then drive up to the office, write up a break, come back home. If I can do that on Sunday, I'll drop a break on Monday. If I can't manage to do that, I may take Monday off as well and then come back in on Tuesday. But the goal is to be back Monday. So appreciate it, guys. Take care. Have a great one. If I was able to hit you in the break today, congrats. If not, hopefully